Could you explain the cronut?
This is the marriage of a donut and a croissant.
When you hear about a hybrid food like the cronut, the waffle taco, or the duffin, you might picture some tasty exotic treat, a new twist on a tried-and-true classic. Now Washington is getting into the hybrid game with the Cromnibus, but unfortunately it has nothing to do with devourable sweets. Like any worthwhile marriage, the Cromnibus combines two independent, mostly well-functioning things into one. The CR part of the Cromnibus stands for a continuing resolution. That's congressional speak for a short-term government funding bill that can last 1 day or 6 months, whatever Congress decides. And Omnibus is a long-term funding bill that lasts for the remainder of the fiscal year until September 30th. By combining these two opposites into one, Congress would both fund and defund the government at the same time. On December 11th, the current government will run out of funding for the rest of the year, and Republicans, angry with the president over his executive action that defers the deportation of millions of undocumented immigrants, are looking for a way to keep the lights on without giving up the fight.
Just the name of the cookie, brown butter cookies, makes you want to make this cookie.
So like any good baker with demanding customers, GOP leaders came up with an innovative way to please, or at least appease. They invented the Cromnibus. The omnibus part will fund most of the government until September 30th. That includes things like Social Security payments, national parks, and military salaries. Then the continuing resolution part. Republicans want to fund the agency that oversees immigration for just about 2 months, not the full year. Then in 2 months, when Republicans have control of both the House and the Senate, they think they will have leverage to force the president's hand. The Cromnibus. Not as tasty as the cronut, but proof of congressional leaders trying to eat their croissant and make sure it's fried, too.